Okay, so good morning, STEM students. So let us continue our discussion in basic calculus. But before that, let's have first an activity. Okay, so in our activity, all you have to do is to give your answer, and I will give you 10 seconds to answer. Okay, so the first question is, it is defined as the rate of change of a function. So what it is? Okay, so the correct answer is, yeah, that is derivative. Okay, next given po. It is the process of getting the derivative of a function. So what do you think is the answer in this given? Okay, so the correct answer is, yeah, that is differentiation. Okay, the next one. Okay, so the derivative of a function y is equal to f of x is defined as the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to what? Okay, what is your answer? Go. Okay, so the correct answer is, yeah, that is the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x as delta x approaches 0. Okay, that's correct. Okay, next is find the derivative of y is equal to 3. Go. Okay, so the correct answer is, yes, that is 0. Good. Find the derivative of y is equal to 3x minus 2x plus 3. Okay? I will give you 10 seconds to answer this. Go. Yes, of course, the answer in this given is 1. Yeah, the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to 1. Okay po. Okay, so let's talk about differentiation rules for algebraic functions. Okay? So what is our objectives? At the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to derive the differentiation rules and apply the differentiation rules in computing the derivative of algebraic functions. Okay, so here's our differentiation rules. We have the constant rule, identity function rule, power rule, constant multiple rule, and the sum and difference rule. Okay, so first, find the derivative of y is equal to 2. So what do you think is the derivative of our given, which is 2? Yes, the derivative of 2 is 0. That's correct. Now, how about in B? Find the derivative of y is equal to negative 3. What do you think is the answer? Yes, of course, that is also 0. And we call that as constant rule. Okay? So, according to constant rule, if C is any constant and y is equal to f of x, and that is equal to C, for all x, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of uh, c with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x is equal to 0. Okay po? Next po. How about if we're going to find the derivative of y is equal to x? So what is our answer? Yes, the answer in this given is 1. Okay po? And we call this as identity function rule. In identity function rule, we have if y is equal to x, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x is equal to 1. Okay po? Next one. How about this one? Find the derivative of y is equal to x squared. So, paano po natin kukunin yung derivative ng x squared? So, all you have to do is to multiply lang po itong 2. Okay? Multiply natin itong 2 which is the exponent doon sa base natin. So, this will become 2x and then si exponent na 2 minusan mo ng 1. So this will become 2x na lang because 2 minus 1 is 1. May 1 dyan pero hindi lang natin pinakikita. That's why our answer in this given is 2x. Next po. How about the derivative of x raised to 4? So what do you think is the derivative? So again, let us multiply the 4, which is the exponent, to the base. So remember class, meron laging 1 dyan ha, which is our base. So 4 times 1, that is 4. Then, yung 4, bawasan natin ng 1. Let us subtract 1. So this will become 4x cubed na po siya. And we called this rule as power rule. Okay po. Ulitin natin. Kapag ina-apply natin yung power rule, all you have to do, class, is to multiply po si exponent kay base. Okay? After pong ma-multiply, so naandito na siya, 2. And then, subtract nyo po si exponent always kay 1. So, this will become 2x. And then, the other one is 4 times 1, which is 4. And then, subtract 1 po. Then, this will become 3. That's why the derivative of x raised to 4 is 4x cubed. And that is the power rule. Okay? So, according to the power rule, if y is equal to x of n, is a power function for some integer n, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x raised to n with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x is equal to n of x raised to n minus 1. Basta ganun lang po lagi ang rule sa power rule. Laging multiply si exponent kay base and then subtract laging 1. Okay po? Okay, so find the derivative of y is equal to 3x. So parang katulad lang din to nung kanina. Meron lang siyang kasamang constant. Okay? So, what are we going to do to get the derivative of 3x? So, first, di ba, rewrite natin 3x para mas maintindihan nyo. So, remember class na kapag wala kayo nakikitang exponent, laging may 1 dyan. Okay? So, therefore, yung 1 na naandito is you need to multiply it by 3. So, this will become 3 pa din. Okay? And, remember class na always subtract it to 1. So, this will become 3 times 1. Bakit po naging 1 yan? Kasi 'di ba we have x raised to 1 minus 1 is equal to x raised to 0. And remember the rule class na kapag all the variables, numbers, constant ay naka-raise kay 0 kahit gaano ka laking value pa yan or kahit gaano kadami pa yan, basta naka-raise kay 0, that is always equal to 1. That's why we have 3 times 1. Our answer is 3 po. Okay? Next po natin. find the derivative of y is equal to negative 2 times x raised to 2. Again, multiply lang natin ulit si exponent. So, rewrite lang ulit natin para mas maintindihan. So, we have negative 2x squared. Multiply si exponent kay base. So, we have negative 4. And then, copy lang si x po. And then, subtract mo to kay 1. So, 2 minus 1, that is 1. Hindi na natin isusulat dito yung 1. Okay? So, therefore, our answer is negative 4x. Okay po. And that is constant multiple rule. Yung constant multiple rule ay para lang siyang power rule. Okay? Kasi sa power rule, wala naman siyang kasamang constant. Dito kay constant multiple rule, may kasama na siyang constant. Kaya same-same lang sila ng rule. So, in constant multiple rule, if c is a constant and f of x is a differentiable function, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of c of x with respect to x is equal to c times the derivative of f of x with respect to x. Okay po? So, maraming pagbasa-basa pa dyan, pero ang gagawin nyo lang dyan is just to multiply the exponent to the base and then subtract 1 to the exponent. Okay po? Next, another example. So, find the derivative of y is equal to 4x cubed. Okay, so again, you need to multiply the exponent to the base, which is 4. So, this will become 12. And then, subtract nyo na agad yung negative 1 para before nyo isulat yung x, alam nyo na yung sagot. So, 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, ang sagot natin dyan is 12x raised to 2. Ito na po yung sagot natin dyan. Okay? The next given is the derivative of 2x minus 3. So, negative to, class, diba? Negative. So, syempre, kapag yung negative, minultiply natin sa positive, is magiging negative. So, negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. And then, subtract na agad kayo ng negative 1. So, yung mga nagmamadali dyan, syempre, kapag inisip lang nila, isipin nila na ang sagot dyan ay negative 2, which is wrong. Kasi kapag naglagay kayo ng negative 1 dyan, this will become x raised to negative 4. Ma'am, ba't po naging negative 4? Eh, nagbawas nga ng negative 1. Class, same sila ng sign, di ba? Same sila ng sign. So, pag same ng sign, dapat ay ipag-a-add and then just copy the sign. Okay? So, therefore, ang sagot natin dyan is negative 6x raised to negative 4. And remember, class, pwedeng ito naman na yung maging sagot ninyo. Pero if ever lang na hindi nyo siya makita, kasi wala siya dun sa pagpipilian, pwede naman kasi natin itong baguhin or palitan with respect to the negative exponent. So, this will become negative 6 over x raised to 4 para lang mawala si negative sign. Okay? That is according to the rule na wala kasi tayong negative sign sa exponent. That's why kinukuha natin yung reciprocal niya. That's why yung nakukuha natin is ayan, negative 6 over x raised to 4. Okay? So, pwedeng ito yung maging sagot ninyo. Pwedeng ito, if ever nawala dun sa pagpipilian ito. Okay po? Okay. Next po. Find the derivative of y is equal to 2x plus 3. O, paano naman po yan kapag may kasama ng constant? So, kapag ganyan, class, all you have to do is, syempre, i-apply nyo lahat ng derivative doon sa lahat ng term. So, for example, syempre, kunin mo yung derivative ng 2x. So, therefore, this will become 2. Diba? And then, what is the derivative of 3? Syempre, di ba, sabi ko sa inyo, anong rule to? Constant rule. Di ba? So, kapag constant na siya, automatic, that is 0. Therefore, ang derivative na nitong dalawang to is 2. Okay po? Next po, the derivative of negative 2x plus 1. So, again, as you can see, class, uh, walang, ang degree niya is 1 lang. 1 lang dito. Okay? Kunin ang derivative ng first term at saka ng second term. So, what is the derivative of negative 2x? So, the derivative of negative 2x is negative 2. How about the derivative of 1? That is 0. Therefore, our answer in this given is negative 2. And we called this as the sum and difference rule. Okay po. So, according to the definition of sum and difference rule, if f of x and g of x are both differentiable function, then dy or the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of f of x, okay? Derivative ng f of x plus or minus, depende kung ano po yung kanyang operation, plus or minus g of x with respect to x is equal to, okay? Inano mo lang siya, dinistribute, is equal to the derivative of f of x with respect to x plus minus the derivative of g of x with respect to x. Okay? Oh, another example. So, find the derivative of y is equal to 4x cubed minus 2x plus 5. So, kapag pinalong method mo po siya, this will become dy over dx times 4x cubed minus dy over dx 2x plus dy over dx 5. Okay? So, kunin na natin yung derivative nito. What is the derivative of 4x cubed? That is, multiply mo yung 3 kay 4. So, this will become 12x. Minus ng 1. So, 12x squared. Okay? Minus, derivative ng 2x is 2. Plus, derivative ng 5 is, syempre, automatic that is 0 na. That's why, ang sagot na natin dyan is 12x squared minus 2. Ito na po yung sagot natin dyan. Okay? Next one. How about the derivative of 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 5x? Syempre, pag-iwa-hiwalayin ulit natin, distribute natin yung derivatives. So, we have dy over dx times 2x cubed minus dy over dx 4x squared minus dy over dx 5x plus dy over dx 1. So, let us simplify this one. So, we have, multiply natin sa exponent dito. So, we have 6x, subtract ng 1, 6x squared. Minus, derivative ulit nito, 2 times 4. So, we have 8x. Minus 1 yan, so 1 na yon. So, 8x na lang yan. Minus, ano yung 5x? So, may 1 dyan, multiply. So, this will become 5. So, syempre, class, 1 minus 1 is 0 na. Automatic, 1 pa din yon. That's why, negative 5 na lang yan. And the derivative of constant is, remember that is 0. Therefore, our answer po here is 6x squared minus 8x minus 5. Ito na po yung sagot natin. Okay? Okay, next.